Welcome back to Slay the Spire. We are on our first run of the Ironclad. Ironclad? I keep calling these guys the wrong thing. And they no longer show the name of the character anymore, so I can't even like reassure myself. Um, anyway, we are on. Oops. Well, we are on Act 2. Which I believe was called the Hive, and I think this one looks most interesting. This will be our first vendor if we go to it. There's one up here if we want it. I think we should see what cards we can get. So far our card draw has been a little bit limited. Apply afflictions to your cards. I don't like that. Tries to escape after 5 turns. Ah. So if I don't kill him, he takes the card. Okay. Interesting. Flutter. 50% less damage from attacks. Deal attack damage 5 times to stun it. Okay. Seen that before. I don't think it was called Flutter before. And it wasn't a certain number. There was something like it in the previous game. But it wasn't 5 times to stun. It was just like a certain... I think it was a certain cap of damage. I don't remember. That's a lot of damage it wants to do to me, though. But... Oh, I'm just gonna be short by a little bit. Fuck. Wait, no. We're good. Never mind. I thought I had one health more than I was able to deal. Take my card back. I wish that would dismiss a little bit faster. I don't know why that card overlay stays on top while the thing underneath pops up. But this is early access, so they're still working out some bugs. I know there's placeholder art and stuff in here too. Twin Strike Plus. We're going aggressive. Speaking of aggressive. Okay. Vulnerable. Take less damage. And attack for 7. Oh, okay. Block is not removed at the start of the tunneler's turn. Stunned if all block is removed. Okay. So when does it unburrow? Or is this just like a second health bar for it semi-permanently? I mean, if I don't play Perfected Strike this turn, I'm going to lose it, so I might as well. 25 plus 5. I don't do any extra. Oh, but the vulnerable will apply extra, so I can stun it. Oh, and the overkill does go through. Cool. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Another attack potion and... Eight block for 1 is appealing, but having extra duplicates of anger feels better. All right, first vendor. What do we got? Vulnerable hits twice. 6 damage, 3 additional damage for each card in your exhaust pile. Not great for my build. 3 vulnerable exhaust. First time you gain block from a card each turn, double the amount gained. That's a pretty sweet power, if expensive. But I am rolling in cash right now. Return to your hand. At the start of your next turn, return this to your hand. So it's in your hand every turn after you draw it the first time? I mean, 3 extra damage every turn is 3 extra damage every turn. It's hard to complain about that. Five card rewards. 4 plating at the start of each combat. Oh man, I really want to go on a spending spree here. I kind of feel like I should. I don't really want to get rid of any cards at the moment, so... This is gonna be important for my survivability. I mean, 179 is pretty steep. That would put me at 300, so I wouldn't be able to afford both of these if I wanted them. And I think I want both of them. I would prefer to have the consistent defensive ability. Well, we'll see whether that was ill-advised or well-advised, but I feel like I did a good thing there for my survivability. And it makes me feel a little less bad about using things like Breakthrough now. Let's get Unmovable out early. Why did the screen go all weird like that? It shook for a second. It felt like it went off center. Don't need to go too crazy. What's 3 damage? Tender. Whenever you play a card, lose 1 strength and 1 dexterity this turn. Oh. Well, that sucks. Why does it have a 0 next to it? Does that build up? Damn. I gotta keep doing it no matter what, so... It all wears off the next turn, though? I guess. A little confusing, the wording. Why do I get so much more from this flame barrier? Oh, is it just because of unmovable? I guess that's it. I really wish there was a stat breakdown for every card you played, but... Okay, so yeah. So does this actually subtract 4 right off the top? Or is it, it's just every subsequent defend card, right? Yeah, this would only get, yeah, okay. So it's really just, it's just really encouraging me to do big swings. I mean, this definitely feels pretty sustainable. This first, and more vulnerable. And stomp. Take a little damage. Unfortunately... Oops, I should have used that. Apply 3 vulnerable. Demon form. Deal 8 damage to all enemies X times. Or Colossus plus. Gotta deal with demon form. It's always clutch. Okay. Empower. Yeah, it looks like it's asleep, but it's not. But no vulnerable applied. So we're just going with a perfected strike and a normal strike and a bird swoop, which is a lot of damage right off the bat, which I'm pretty happy about. Oh, of course it has thorns now. Okay. Well, I'm glad I did so much damage to it before. Okay, let's do this smart order of operations. So if I apply Colossus first, then I'm blocking. Then make you vulnerable. So I didn't take any damage there. And hit by an attack. So the fire potion doesn't count. Let's get rid of the fire potion. These aren't going to go away, are they? I'm just going to have to start eating them. That was probably dumb. I probably should have just used the strike instead. Because those do slightly less those 2 strikes did slightly less damage. Just was more energy efficient. Alright, well. Oh. It does wear off. Fuck me. Well. Okay. I made multiple bad decisions then. Because I thought it was going to be the same as the thorns from the first game. Okay. Oh well, a lot of damage taken, but we'll live with it. This turn your next card is played an extra time? Oh, it's a potion. Oh, for a second I thought it was an item. Doesn't really look like a potion. Damage random enemy 3 times. Ugh. Tremble, 4 vulnerable exhaust, or another stomp. More stomp. Give me more multi-target attacks, although we've had very few combats that even had 2. I don't think we've had any that had... Well, we did have the boss that spawned ads, but live with that. First time infested prism takes attack damage each turn, the attacker gains energy. Huh. Well then. No strikes, so perfected. Let's open with perfected strikes. So I get 1 energy back. Stomp will be free by the end of this. Do twin strike for 16. Anger is free. Bird swoop is free. Now stomp is free. And now I'm not even going to sacrifice for the extra 3 damage. It's very tempting to skip out on this, but I think I need to not be overly aggressive. Get 1 energy back. I am starting to lack a little bit in consistent block sources. I don't really want to bring Demon Form online this late in the... Well, I might have to. I have lots of vulnerable sources. I don't have any sources to weaken, which is also part of my defensive problems here. I can't just eat 27 damage. Damn. I mean, I think I have to go a little crazy with it. And hope that I draw a bunch of block the next turn or don't get attacked, because I have no way to defeat it this turn, and I have no way to block the incoming. It's really tempting to play Demon Form twice, but that's asking for stupidity. Maybe we skip Thunderclap entirely because we can duplicate Bash. Okay, so we pierced through it. It's now got 4 vulnerable. Oh, we still have I guess that math works out because it only costs 2. We go up by 1. So it's 3. Yeah, I mean, I still think Demon Form would be a mistake. I think I need to rush the damage. adding strength bonuses is not going to help me. I need to defeat this thing in like 2, maybe 3 turns. So it's going to have to be this. Oh, God. All right. The good news is we survived. The bad news is everything else sucks. Do I really? Am I really? Fuck. It's not attacking me, so this is just a waste. But, I mean, I have nothing else to do, I guess. I might be screwed, depends on this draw. Thankfully, I can survive this round. Wait, shit. Wait, hold on. Why did it why did its attack reduce? What did I miss? What did I play? Hold on. That genuinely baffled me so much. I don't have anything that should have. I'm confused why. I'm not gonna question it, but I am confused. Okay. Do I dare take 1 HP damage? I'm gonna have to, don't I? There's no way I can... no other way. Oh, no, this is 19. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, we survived that. That was pretty rough, though. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Well, that should do me pretty good. It's a good pickup. That's assuming I can survive this. Whenever you draw a card containing strike, it is played against a random enemy. That's kind of crazy. I mean, that could make or break a run depending on the enemy. There are some enemies you occasionally do not want to attack. But playing it for free? I mean, that's... I have to, right? That's too crazy not to take. Just to see what it does. Okay, I gotta heal. Thank goodness for that. What are we getting? I don't like the look of that thing. I don't like the polyps on it. Pantograph. At the start of each boss combat, heal 25 HP. Sweet. Don't mind if I do. Nope, don't like that. Reattach. If the other segments are still alive, revives in 2 turns with 25 HP. Okay, thankfully I do have a couple of multi-attack options, so... I would love to throw up a flame barrier. I'd love to have demon form. These 2 are free. I need to prevent damage. Demon form's just not an option. We're looking at a total of... What is that? 24 damage. How much did each have? I mean, I guess we gotta spread the damage around. Why exactly did it take the extra damage there? It looked like it did take extra damage, right? Alright, well... Thunderclap is going to be my friend here. And then... I think I have to Flame Barrier again. Ugh. It's a lot of damage. $16.30. The thing is with Ironclad, I just don't have that many options. I can try and kill the middle one. I can kill the middle one. That's all I can do. Defend and kill the middle one. Really hoping I'm going to draw my big swings. There's one. That's what I like. And I would love to get the stomp out. But... okay. So we twin strike, strike, and break through. And then stomp. Oh, we don't even need to break through. Okay, cool. There we go. All right. Could have been better. Could have been worse. I was afraid that was about to be pretty bad. So I'm pretty happy under the circumstances. Start of your second turn, gain 14 block. I'll take that. Wait, what was it? Oh, yeah. Thunderclap plus, headbutt. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. That's pretty nice. Assuming I get to pick it. I'm not sure if that's what that means or not. Gain 2 strength. I think I need to go Thunderclap plus again. More heal. Whoops. I think we gotta heal. I'm just nervous. I know I've got a decent amount of regen on this build, but I'm taking a lot of damage. I just don't have enough consistent block. Colossal Flower. There is a colossal flower growing atop a mountain of bones. As its color-shifting petals pulsate, you sense there is a powerful cluster of pollen in the center, but the undulating petals are razor-sharp and unpredictable. You could grab some of the golden nectar, but reaching the prize in the center is so tempting. I appreciate what they're trying to do with the text stylization. It's more distracting and makes it harder to read than actually interesting, if you ask me. The gimmick kind of wore off immediately. Enter deeper, lose 5 HP. I'll take that. Substance that makes your skin tingle. This seems to numb the pain. Maybe this is why there's a pile of bones here. I can do one more. The tingling turns into a throbbing weakness as you push onwards. This flower wants to eat me. Why did I go into it? Well, because I'm Pollinous Core. Every 4 turns draw 2 additional cards. With a final lunge, you grab hold of the pollinous core. The plant shudders violently. Its petals go dull, and the tingling stops. The golden nectar becomes worthless muck. You killed it. Proceed. It wasn't that much gold, so I wasn't really that tempted. Well, this is... I get to go to a vendor, so I'm picking the elite. That thing looks nasty. I don't like the way that looks at all. Thank you. Really messing with my trypophobia. Doing 21 damage right off the bat. And let's see. That'll actually be good because it's going to do a ton of damage to itself just off of that. Because it's going to do, what is it, 4 per 7 times? Offering for demon form. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, 1 dazed into your draw pile. Okay. So hitting it less often would be good. No, let's be smart. Let's be defensive. Alright, vulnerable, get a dazed, more vulnerable. This one's 1, this one is 0. This might be easy, I don't want to speak too soon, but this is looking easy. Let's use this because I'm probably going to pull one. 5 damage that many times. I don't have any block in hand. I don't really want to lose 2 HP. And with this costing 0 to play, I don't think it'll work for anything at all, right? That sucks. Alright, well we'll just hold on to that in case we really need it to make the last damage happen. One damage. Fuck me. Lose 1 HP, do 12, do 18. Whatever. Another duplicator. Okay. Amethyst aubergine. Enemies drop 15 additional gold. Would have liked that earlier, but sure, why not? Bludgeon, 1-2 punch. Next attack is played an extra time. Or twin strike. I think 1-2 punch is the thing to go with, because then I can pair that with perfected strike. Okay, now we get to go to our vendor. Rupture would be a nice pickup. Thunderclap, another Thunderclap doesn't hurt. Although it does start to die. I've got enough copies of it now, it might start to dilute my pool a little more than I want it to. 3 skills. I don't have that many skills. No cards in hand during your turn. Draw a card. Upon pickup, brews 5 random potions. No thank you. Wait, that's crazy. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage by 5? That's insane. So as long as I can stay alive, I just do free damage more and more every turn. I mean, it does cost 3 energy, but shit. 8 damage. Deal 8 damage. Damage all other enemies equal to the other damage. What? Deal 8 damage. Damage all other enemies equal to the damage dealt. Why does that? How is that different from just deal 8 damage to all enemies? I don't get it. Genuinely confused by that. Okay. The one thing that's stopping me from picking this up is just that it costs 3, and that's a lot. And especially when at the first 3 turns I don't even have 4 energy. That's really an endgame kind of thing, and it's still pretty contextual. But we're gonna swing for the fences. And then we finally get to smith something. I do appreciate this. This is an added feature to see all of the upgrades at the same time. Making Hellraiser only cost 1 would be pretty nice. Rolling Boulder, making it do 10 damage to all enemies. Still only increases by 5 though. So it really just skips 1 turn. Making Unmovable cost 1 would also be pretty nice. Improving Perfected Strike to do 3 damage per... I would love to see how that math breaks down. I mean, it goes from 6 to what, 28 or whatever? So that is... it's tempting. It's tempting. And there's a lot of good options here. It's a really hard decision. The multiplying unperfected strike is pretty nice. I can't get by that. Flame barrier, I'm really starting to lack in block, and I'm tempted to put it on something that's more defensive because I'm just not keeping pace with the damage I'm receiving. Damage output's not really my problem. I like unmovable, but it's a little bit too inconsistent. Maybe I put it on flame barrier. Yeah. There were probably more valuable choices, but that's the one that covers something I'm actually actively worried about. Okay. Trying to, like, in my mind, build up a profile of all of my abilities. The first 3 rounds are really my most dangerous rounds. Once I get rolling, it's pretty good. And even the second turn I get 14 blocks, so... I think I want to put out Rolling Boulder. Or Hellraiser. Hellraiser and Rupture. Hellraiser and Rupture. This is insane. It's a wild build. Frantic Escape. What did that hold? No. You gotta actually show that to me, man. Come on. Get further away. Increase Sandpit by 1. Increase the cost of this card by 1. In 4 turns you will be eaten and die. Okay, so Sandpit's an effect on me? If I don't play it? Or... That's not super clear. I guess we'll see once I draw one. Hold on, it's got... In 4 turns you'll be eaten and die. How, that can't be right. That can't be all there is to it. Right? Like, they can't just be... Wait, hold on. Does this... Or does Frantic Escape... Oh, it increases... Okay, that's very weird phrasing. What it's saying is that you increase the timer by 1. Basically, you're moving... Logically, like, once you think out of the abstract, it makes sense. You are getting further away... So it increases the amount of time before you die, before you get sucked into it. Okay, that makes sense. It's just very poorly worded, I would say. Oh, and it actually is like pulling me closer as we go. It's interesting. Okay. So... Oh, interesting. I didn't think about the fact that that Hellraiser synergizes with Stomp because it applies it automatically. I don't even have to pay for it. That's really cool, actually. Okay. Still think I should take Demon Form instead and then Frantic Escape? I'm about to get hurt a bunch, though. Ow. Okay. Wonder what happens if I double 1-2 punch. I guess it's the next 2 attacks, the same as if I had upgraded 1-2 punch. It's nice that it dumps too. That's cool. Alright. Alright. We're doing okay. Not a lot of blocking right now, but I'm also not actively taking an attack that turn, so sure. Nice. Stomp is free. Wild. Wish I could... Okay, downside. I couldn't play vulnerable before it, so order of operations, it kind of got screwed. Should I double stomp? I'm a little worried about living. Thunderclap and Perfected Strike are going to play automatically. Flame Barrier I can throw up. Unmovable as well. Or I can Unmovable first, then Flame Barrier for 24. I don't think it's going to attack me next turn, though. Okay. Unmovable first. Then Flame Barrier, so it is attacking me this turn, so it's good that I have that. I really need some of those. Okay, good. That is 30 damage, though. That's real bad. I mean, I think playing Offering... I think I have to get some cards to work with. Oh, increase the cost of this card by 1. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Well, thankfully Colossus will save me some damage here. That's what it was that other time. I wasn't thinking about the fact that the Colossus cuts the damage in half in the first place. Okay. All right. Well, I might as well, as long as I'm here, use the Frantic Escape. Okay, we're all right. I was really worried about this for a moment, but we're all good. That was a tough little puzzle, though. Certainly a decent damage output, and the gimmick is not bad. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Block is not removed at the start of your turn. Tempting. Every game block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Yeah, I don't really need more damage output. Still don't really get what the idea behind Brand is. Just seems weird. There's probably some sort of build where you can cycle it multiple times using trash cards to exhaust. But yeah, Barricade's my A way to go here. Alright. What have we got here? So tanks, Chimera King. So weak, but you have potential. Use this weapon. Transform up to 6 cards into Maul. Deal 5 damage twice, increase the damage of all Maul cards by 1 this combat. Well, given my strike build, I don't think that's a good idea, but it's an interesting twist. Tanks' Whistle. Add 1 whistle to your deck. Whistle, 3. Deal 33 damage, stun the enemy, exhaust. That's pretty clutch at the right moments. Meat Cleaver, you may cook at rest sites. Remove 2 cards from your deck and gain 9 max HP at a rest site. I don't think I want to clean out my deck that badly. Could I reduce it down? There's a lot of duplicates. I could reduce it, but I don't really like any of these. I'm only going to get to like maybe 2 or 3 more sites anyway. What's the most I can get? 3. I mean, the max HP is max HP, but that would still only, at most, that would, I'd have to remove 6 cards and I get 27 health. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's not great. I really think a stun is pretty clutch. This card sucks, but if I need a Hail Mary, it's the one. So, all right, well, we'll take a little breather and come back for Act 3 next time.